What's going on, guys? So today's video, this fragrance here has been kind of getting the rounds around the community. And I try to go against like the anti-hype stuff. A lot of the stuff that gets mentioned I try not to do. But this one really did catch me by surprise, and that's going to be Moschino's Toy Boy. So Moschino's Toy Boy was launched last year in 2019. I thought it was this year because this one, as I said, has been getting a lot of mention, especially as of late. In the last like 2 months alone, wow. So it was launched in 2019. Classification, I'm not exactly sure, but the notes according to Fragrantica. The top notes is bergamot, pink pepper, pear, elemi, and Indonesian nutmeg, and the mid is clove, rose, magnolia, and flax, and the base is Haitian vetiver, sandalwood, amber, cashmeran, and something called silcohide, whatever that is. So what do I get out of this scent? In the opening, I get a lot of pink pepper, but that pink pepper is quickly balanced out by the rose. The rose in this is done superbly well. I am not a fan of rose-based fragrances at all. The only rose fragrance that I truly appreciate is Baldacellini's Private Affairs, Strictly Private. I keep getting the two mixed up, but it's a Baldacellini fragrance. Rose for me, I find is more, it's a mature note. It's for a gentleman out there. So I'm not old, I'm not young, I have a young spirit, I act like a frat boy, but the rose in this is done superbly well. I also get a very resinous amber, or maybe it's that elemi. However, I also get a balsamic feel from this one here. This fragrance really did catch me by surprise, and I could understand why it's getting so much mention in the online fragrance community right now. Because this fragrance is a shocker, especially for someone who doesn't like rose-based fragrances. This one I truly dig. Occasions, very versatile. You could dress this one down. Something fashionable, not too casual, not like sweatpants and a t-shirt, but I'm thinking like a nice sweater, something a little bit better than this, with a nice pair of jeans, nice dress shoes, and maybe like a nice vest over top. This fragrance really did catch me by surprise. A lot of the Moschino fragrances I have zero interest in smelling, just because of their bottles. The bottles looks like this. Very childish, very juvenile. But the fragrance comes across as mature, sophisticated, classy, and gentlemanlike. Nothing like this bottle at all. A lot of their bottles, from what I've seen, are kind of like, I don't want to say douchey, they're edgy. But this fragrance is done superbly well. Occasions, I'm thinking that you could dress this one down. Nothing too bummy, not like sweats and a like not sweatpants and a sweatshirt, but something fashionable, something a little bit better than this, but like a nice sweater or a nice button-up with a vest, nice pleated pants, or a nice pair of jeans with some nice dress shoes, to something quite formal like tuxedo. Daytime, nighttime, it is versatile, but I don't see this being a club scent. Date, yes, but not school neither. Seasons, fall and winter, all the way. I think that you can pull this one off in the springtime when it's cooler, and maybe even a much cooler summer night out. Longevity, great, 8-9 hours. Projection was more on the moderate side, was probably more so of like milder, if you will. So I find that the lady's gonna have to come into your personal space to really smell this one, which is what you want anyways, especially if you're taking out a very nice, attractive, classy girl out there. Prices, this is not available on any of the discounters out there, just because, as I said, this has been getting a lot of talk as of late. But at the Hudson's Bay Company, this goes for anywhere from $89 to $120 or $110 Canadian. But because it's Moschino, a lot of the Moschino fragrances I've seen from anywhere from $15 to $40 USD. So I can see this one in due time becoming quite affordable when it's available. Wife's thoughts, did not ask the wife at all, but my final thoughts on this scent. Never judge a book by its cover. I judged it by the bottle. The bottle, again, is very childish, very juvenile. It's playful, I get it, but you gotta read that book to really appreciate it. Never judge a book by its cover. This fragrance here, I love the rose. I'm not into roses. I love the resinous feel, that balsamic feel. It's a gentleman's fragrance. I'm more of a casual kind of guy for the most part, but this fragrance really caught me by surprise. I'm just repeating myself. It's a very unique and different designer fragrance. Designer fragrances for the last 4 or 5 years have kind of been going along the same lines. There's not a lot of artistry, and I'm not about the artistry. There's not a lot of taking chances, stepping outside the box. This one is. My rating out of 5, I hate to say it, 5 out of 5. The smell, the versatility, the price tag when it's available, the bottle, who cares about the bottle? It's all about the juice. Again, never judge a book by its cover, and that's what I did. But I'm glad I kind of caught that hype train, kind of rode it, because I got something that I just might buy eventually. So guys, that is my take of Moschino's Toy Boy, and because of this fragrance, I just might look into some of the other fragrances that they have, especially since this is a very affordable brand, and I'm all about affordability. So guys, that is my review of Toy Boy from Moschino. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. I thank you for your time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.